We're here at the Fianna GAA Club in the heart of Glasnevin, doing an investigation on an upcoming event here. On February 21st, two people are going to get married here in a ceremony that is being best described as dubious. The priest was ordained in an internet chat room. The bride, she's marrying an ex-Dublin star, and let's say there's a bit of a difference in the ages. The bride's parents are going to be there as well. And let's just say that that's not their daughter, really, is it? We're here today as well to speak to the father of the bride, Mr. John Sharpson, who is going to hopefully shed a bit of light on the big age difference between himself and his daughter, and also on his true feelings about this event, this thing that is happening here in the Fianna. We have to ask ourselves about this today. Is this marriage, this Mockarrige as it's been called, on February 21st, is this a crime against all society, or is this just a bit of crack? We're here to find out and shed some light on this. Mr. Sharpson, can I stop you there for a second, please?
Yes.
Is there any truth about this mock marriage that's happening here in the Fianna GAA Club on February 21st, that your young daughter Annie is involved?
That is absolutely true, 100% true. My Annie has been led astray by some ex-Dublin superstar, and now they're getting married.
And is this going to be a valid marriage? Because there's rumours that Annie was married previously to somebody called Tom.
Look, as Annie's father, right, what Annie wants to do in her spare time is not my business. I just stand back as any good father should. If she's married to someone else behind the scenes, it's nothing to do with me, it's nothing to do with anything, so I have no comment to say on that.
Mr. Sharpson, there's one last question we have to ask you. There's it's been noted in the press that there's a slight age difference between you and your daughter.
Yes.
Can you explain this disparity?
Look, the age difference thing between me and my lovely daughter Annie, look, there was one night in Bangkok, there was a game of poker, Russian roulette took place as well. At one stage, I owned the baby, then at another stage, some woman owned me. I don't know, there was a lot of to and fro, a few backhanders. Just don't get into it, I don't want to get into it. It is what it is. So,
Mr. Sharpson, or John if I can call you, John, answer this question. A previously married daughter, is she really your daughter? Is this a crime against society, or is this just going to be a bit of crack on February 21st?
Well, I'll answer your first question first. Is she my daughter? Well, that's what it says on the poster. You tell me. I mean, if I see something on the poster, I see over here that the Fianna calendars are now on sale. I believe the Fianna calendars are now on sale. Likewise, if it says that I'm Anne's dad, I must be Anne's father, so I'm going to be there. Second question, is this a crime against society or just a bit of crack? I would say that this wedding is a crime against the crack. I would not be having any fun. I would be watching this ape put his hands all over my daughter in front of everybody in the whole GAA club, and he's going to take her away and I might not see her again. And I have one message for my future son-in-law. He better watch it, and he better be able to catch a sliotar under pressure with 3 men on him. And that's all I got to say about that.
Thanks very much, Mr. Sharpson. Here's your payment. We were able to track down Father McNally to his parochial house. Father McNally, thank you for receiving us today in your parochial house and agreeing to this interview.
You're more than welcome, young man.
I'd like to start with the question on everybody's lips. Your ordination, is it valid? Are you really a priest?
Of course it's valid. Can't you see I'm a man of the cloth? Very, very well qualified, a great understanding of the spiritual needs of the people.
Well, let's talk about your qualifications.
Yes.
Where exactly were you ordained?
Well, of course I have travelled and studied extensively all over the world, and in particular in the States, deep south as a matter of fact, plantation country.
Right, Father McNally, we've looked into your background, and it seems that you were ordained in the Church of the Fried Chicken Bucket.
Well, that is very true. We're a worldwide church and our needs are required in all areas.
But Father, there is no actual church in existence called that, and seemingly they only operate an internet chat room. Were you ordained on the internet?
No, that's not. They're all vile rumours that are circulating, constantly trying to down my qualifications. I'm a spiritual man. I don't like to hear deceit and vile rumours circulating that are out of my control.
Okay, Father. After your time in the States, you came back to Ireland and settled in County Galway of all places.
That's true, a lovely part of the country.
Famous Irish rock band, the Road Worn Frets, have passed on some information to us that seemingly you left more than just your spiritual mark in County Galway.
Well, indeed, I got the call to come. I came immediately. I felt there was a great need for a bit of spiritual intervention, and the needs were great, particularly over in the West. I mean, just with the vocations falling on a tremendous level, we were badly needed, so I came immediately.
So you came immediately in Galway?
Yes, and I got stuck in.
And what happened then? Is it true that this coming of Father McNally left behind some children?
Well, we always have children to preach to, and I have no problem with that. We do not mind where they come from, as long as they get the word of God.
Mary T. Balloons, who is providing balloon services for us next week.
I know her well.
She says she has personally catered balloons to 3 of her children's bar mitzvahs.
Well, now listen here, get this straight. Mary T. Balloons, as you know, most balloons are full of wind. Mary T's are full of gas.
Top quality gas,
I'm suspecting she's getting a bit too much of that helium gas herself, because let's face it, some of the nonsense that she comes out with,
Father McNally, we're going to ask you one last question.
Okay, make it easy.
Mockarrige is happening February 21st in the Fianna JA Club.
So I believe.
The question I have to ask you now, Mockarrige.
Yes.
Is it an offence to our moral compass, or is it just a bit of crack?
Well, I would say it's an absolute mighty bit of crack. A
lot of people don't agree with you on that, Father. They say that it's an offence to all our social moral values.
Oh, not at all, not at all. We in the church, we want to cater for all the needs of the parishioners. If a couple, genuine, it does not matter what they are, come looking for assistance, we're prepared to give it to them.
Father McNally, thank you for agreeing to meet us today.
You're more than welcome. God bless you.
Well, that's it. We've spoken to the people involved. We've spoken to Father McNally. We've spoken to Mr. Sharpson. We've investigated as best as possible. It's up to you now to try and decide, is this really a crime against society, or is this just going to be a bit of crack on February 21st? I know I'm going to come down here and I'm going to see exactly what's happening, because I think it might be some fun. Tickets are on sale in the club bar, €25 a pop for the full day, including a 3-course meal. Or else, come down for the night. It's only a tenner. There's a great band on that night. Other things may happen as well. It's going to be worth the admission.